President Trump, he tweeted out today, we've got it for you, Congress, get ready to do your job, DACA, exclamation point. So he is now putting this in the hands of Congress. Can we actually see any kind of meaningful immigration reform? Michael Starr-Hopkins back with me, Gina Loudon back with me. Michael, your thoughts?
You know, I hope that we can get some kind of comprehensive immigration policy done, but I don't see it happening. I mean, look, the fall is filled already with the debt ceiling. We have tax cuts. If the president has any hopes of repealing Obamacare, which it doesn't look like he does, but, you know, if he wants to bring that in, plus, I mean, the Mueller investigation is still going. So there's so much going on. I just don't see how the president gets it done.
Well, president doesn't have to get it done, right, Gina? I mean, Congress has to get it done. I think that's kind of the point of his tweet, too. He is putting it in their hands. Can they do something? Can they actually, because by the way, Gina, this could be a huge win for them. And don't talk to me about the empathy and stuff and how, you know, you're forcing kids out of the country. My hope on this, Gina, is that if you actually can get some meaningful reform together, you put up real borders and you bring the people here that want to be here, that want to work hard, that want to contribute to our economy. And you don't have the people that are coming here illegally for the wrong reasons, Gina.
Which has been the goal of the president all along. Let's face it, he was forced, his hand was forced by the fact that Obama committed this illegal act, and frankly, that the parents of these people, the so-called dreamers, made a choice to act illegally. And there are consequences to children, any children, all American children for that matter, when their parents choose to act illegally. But here's the thing, Trish, this particular issue, in my opinion, gives the president phenomenal leverage to get some other things done, because imagine for a moment how the heartland will react, Trish, if things like this immigration reform are handled by Congress when they have failed to do anything about Obamacare repeal and failed to do anything about tax reform.
So
they better get serious about all those issues.
You know, one thing I do want to point out, because people keep talking about these kids, and actually the average age for one of these dreamers is in their mid-20s. And I just think that's an important thing to keep in perspective, because we're not talking about 5- and 7-year-olds here. You're talking about people in their mid-20s. Quickly, tax
these
reform.
Kids have been,
you mentioned tax cuts. They got to get tax cuts. It's like music to my ears, right? Through, Michael. I'm with you. I'd like to see some tax cuts on the corporate side, on the individual side. What's the possibility of this right now?
You know, I think we could see the repatriation of funds that are overseas brought in. I think it's hard to really see any tax rates brought down for individuals. You know, I think Democrats would be open to talking about lowering corporate tax rates, but there has to be a carrot that's offered over.
You know, why wouldn't you lower them for individuals? I mean, individuals are the ones making the money, right?
Yeah,
why not?
Because this whole notion of trickle-down economics working, it never actually happens. People, when they get money, they tend to hold on to it, to turn it into LLC funds and
but
not
they did
pay
earn
taxes
it, right?
on it.
I mean,
no one's saying they didn't earn it.
We are a country where we should encourage growth. We should encourage people to go out and earn money. So
and
income should be a good thing. Why would you penalize it?
Good health care. I mean, we're in this country together, and so we do
here's
have
the
to figure out what our budget's going to be.
You all keep talking about how individuals don't deserve a tax cut, and I just have 10 seconds left. But I'll tell you what the problem is. We are increasingly becoming what you call an hourglass economy. Lots on top, lots on the bottom, and the middle class is getting squeezed. It is those people that deserve and need a tax cut, and it needs to happen for them, because it's a lot of pressure right now in this economy. Michael, Gina, thank you. We are going to be right back.